PlayStation Plus free games for February 2024 revealed. February's lineup of PlayStation Plus essential freebies include the brand new multiplayer shooter Foam Stars. PlayStation has unveiled the next batch of free games for PlayStation Plus subscribers. Most notably, February's lineup includes Foam Stars, a new 4 versus 4 multiplayer shooter that launches on February 6th. Foam Stars will be joined by another multiplayer shooter, Rollerdrome, and the 2022 action RPG Steel Rising. All PlayStation Plus subscribers will be able to claim the trio of freebies starting February 6th, which was 4 days ago. Foam Stars is a brand new game published by Square Enix, and while it has a Splatoon vibe to it, there are some big differences between it and Nintendo's colorful multiplayer shooter. There's a big emphasis on manipulating your soapy arsenal to control the battlefield, as you can advantage by soaking the battlefield in foam. Each character has a unique superstar skill to master, and the game will launch with 3 multiplayer game modes: Smash the Star, Bath Survival, and Rubber Duck Party, and 3 maps per mode, not just a P versus P game. There will also be player versus environment modes to try out. Square Enix already has the first year of content lined up for Foam Stars, and you can expect new cosmetics, playable characters, maps, and modes to be added after launch. Hot off the success of skateboarding side-scroller Ollie World, developer Roll7 swapped its deck for some fancy footwear in Rollerdrome. Imagine if Max Payne had roller skates, and you'd have a pretty good idea of what to expect from this game. Roll7 creates an excellent combination of gameplay systems that are fast and fun to engage with, using some of the best elements of skating games to put a different spin on third-person shooters. Phil Hornshaw wrote on Rollerdrome. Finally, Steel Rising is a fun, Souls-like adventure with a clockwork Parison design. All the hallmarks of the genre are here, from stamina bars to brutal boss fights with telegraphed moves for a comfortably familiar experience. If you're wary of games like this, the good news is that Steel Rising has several difficulty options, allowing you to fine-tune the game to your taste. You can have just enough challenge to keep things interesting, or feel like an unstoppable automation in action by playing with these options. Following the PlayStation Plus announcement, Sony hosted a live stream event showcasing Foam Stars and many other games on the way. You could read more about that in their State of Play announcements recap. Um, do any, and actually, I'll read the comments before I ask Dr. Games 101 if any of these games seem interesting to him. Deadman Roland goes, ever since Sony launched the new tiers, they started dumping garbage on the essential tier. This is just a gross injustice. Foam Stars, Rollerdrome, what the hell are these games? Is there a way to get refund PlayStation Plus for being a shitty service? As I am not a big multiplayer freak, these free games were really important to me. But now it's just garbage after garbage. Sincere Logic goes, yay, more garbage for me, please. Malachi goes dry. And Shamu 257 goes, keeps getting worse and worse every month. Why they increase the amount is beyond me, with no value is beyond me. So, did any of these titles sound interesting?
No, yes, it sounds the more the merrier based on the amount of games that are there. But at the same time, it lowers the quality as well. So yeah, kind of create that balance between quantity over quality. You know, it's like a never-ending quest for Sony, for Xbox to maintain that. Like you can make all the games you want for a short period of time. If none of them are not spark interest in the gamer, then you're not gonna go. It's not gonna fly so well into the gaming market. So it's not gonna be all that great, you know. So none of those games didn't really interest me necessarily. That's why I played them myself out of like a demo version or PlayStation 5, but that's about it.
Alright. Yeah, so, I mean, I really didn't care about Rollerdrome. I really didn't care about whatever that third game was. Foam Stars sounded interesting because, they said, like, with all that foam, you were going to be able to create platforms so, like, you could get better vantage points on enemies if you wanted to try to snipe them. Um, like I said, it sounded interesting, but it's probably going to be more microtransaction-y to make more money. Um, that's really all I have to say about these 3 games.
We can never get a full game like ever. Always live service.
Yeah, and with
Mm.
you know, with more coming out. It's like, why can't we just get complete games like we used to?
It's all about that money.